Oh, let's go crazy. Oh, they let me fucking go live with my join-in link, eh? Cool. You know, no miracles. I mean, no shortness of miracles around here. Cheers to them. Peace, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Mm. Welcome to my channel. Full respect to everybody. Come on in. Don't be afraid to chat. Don't be hesitant for 1 minute. Cheers to you, man. I'll be consuming a little bit of legal cannabis in my state of Virginia at my age, which is golden age. There be the legality of it. Anyways, I'll be chilling in. I'm hanging for a while. Everybody, I got a couple of beers. That's all I got left. Couple of beers. So let's crack one. Let's crack one. What's going on? Thank you for the like, man. Don't hesitate to chat in though. Tell me what you're doing. What's up? Yo, Rusty, how you doing, my man? Cheers to see you. Nice to see you, bro. Can you hear me well? Can you hear me well? Man, fuck yesterday. I forgot. I forgot to get back on the barbells. I was nice enough, Rusty, to be smart and not do it the day in between. Yesterday I forgot. Today I was too busy. What am I gonna do, man? I better go grab them right now. You know what I mean? At least do like three on each side or whatever. Huh? I'm slacking. Yo, if I can push up this body, I think it's all good. Cool, Rusty. Cool, Rusty. Thank you, man. Thank you. What's going on with you up there? What's up, brother? Brother Mo? Bubba Mo? Cheers. Yeah, I know Creek, he's been going through ups and downs, right? So he doesn't know exactly when he can stream and stuff like that, right? I could do it tomorrow. Yeah. No. I mean, I should have done it yesterday. That's the whole thing, dude. Today I couldn't do it. I was too busy. Yesterday, I forgot, So I'll do it. I'll do it. It's a slow process. I'm a slow man. What's up, Bud Files? Nice to see you, man. I've been checking out your channel. Damn, I appreciate that. Everybody sub up to Bud Files, sub up to Rusty. Drop your links in the chat if you'd like, please. Please do. Please do. So yeah, nice to see you in, both of you guys, right? Cheers. Cheers, everybody. What's going on tonight, man? What's everybody up to? How was Friday the 13th yesterday? You know what I mean? Yeah, I had a good time. I had a great time, by the way. Chilling with the puppies, Rusty B. All right, cool, Rusty. Cool, man. Rusty got his stuff fixed too, right? Cool, man. I mean, there's no end to the bullshittery that they're giving me for me trying to deal with my kids and their social security shit. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing coming through. No fruits. What's up, not good, Dan? Nice to see you back in, man. I'm sorry about you and Angel having that tension or whatever, but it is what it is, of course, man. Battle scars and old wars and the new future. So, just understand that it's nice enough for her to come in, right, Dan? So you know what I mean? Like, but also support, and of course, that's why you're here all the time. That's why you're still wrenched, bro. Because you're the man, Dan. Dan sent me. That's what I was telling Toots every time. Dan sent me. Dan sent me. How's she doing? It will be. It will be. It's okay, Dan. I can't fix it, right? You know what I mean? Like, yo, remember, this guy is a persecuted soul as well, Dan. I think you noticed. You noticed before anybody. You said it specifically. You said, what's the low key hate before it became over the fucking top hate, right? You said it, Dan. So cheers to you. I mean, it's not always going to work out, right? But thanks for being in, brother. You've always been so respectful to us. You know what I mean? So that's all we can say. That's all we can say. We appreciate it, Dan. He's the not so good, not so bad Dan. He's there on the limbic system. You know what I mean? Right there in limbicism. And I know you have your days, brother, because I've had to you know what I mean? Like I've had to deal with some of them days. Misunderstood fools. You know what I mean? It's not like we should be understood. It's not like anybody owes us. You know what I mean, Dan? We're all fucked. Sorry, guys. This channel is for adults. If you feel like you're too young to be here, nobody's asking you. Just click like on the way out. I forgot. We're all fucked. Call the medic. Oh shit! I'm gonna pull a fucking cigar. That's what I'm gonna do now. One of these 25-cent cigarillos, bro. Acting like a king again. Acting like a king again. They don't know us, Dan. They don't know us. We're a bunch of scumbags, malcontents, derelicts. What do you want to say? I mean, I always say I'm 3 times a bum, but you know, I don't want to use offensive language. You derelicts. Spitting knowledge. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, corner fucking preacher, corner of the street. You know what I mean? I grew up with those fuckers, dude. That was the uncle class, right? And you know, they talk to us kids, right? The corner street preachers, the unks, right? Oh, whoop! I said the word. I'm sorry. The uncle class, right? And it's like, well, if you guys got it going on, what you doing hanging out with us kids, motherfucker? You know, you ain't got it. I know, Dan. I know, man. Yeah, Dan, you know, to be honest with you, I don't know what you do. I don't know if you communicate by doing like panels or doing anything like that. But one day, man, at least send me an email. Let's get a little deeper. We can get along. You know what I mean? We'll be friends, bro. I mean, we are, but we can be deeper. You know, it's cool with me. Thanks for everybody attending, man. It's all going good right now. Obviously, I have to say, like, kind of a surprise, but hey, fucking Saturday, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want it, man. I spit it out. I'm like, that doesn't taste right to me. I do have silver spoons in a literal sense because back in the day, dude, I have antique ones. You know, they used to give the little babies the silver spoon, right? I used to buy plastic spoons for my kids, but I got some antiques now that are back in the day silver, and they're for babies, a little tiny spoon. The reason, excuse me, mea culpa, and the reason that I'm so grand to have them now when they survive, you can melt them down and make money out of them, right? Kids outgrow tiny spoons, right? So we used to be a little bit smarter culturally, I think, before. Maybe. You know what I mean? Especially now, especially now. Because what's going on in the ads, dudes? The ads are talking about AI now, and they're like, talk to AI, it'll make you better, even if you're a seasoned professional. Come on, man. There's no baker in the world that's been baking for 40 years that can learn anything from a fucking computer, dude. Jesus Christ. The computer has no idea, you know, and baking is fucking dangerous or excuse me, low margin work. You actually have to know what you're doing, right? So the whole yeah, we can get a lot further. Yeah, yeah, we were talking about idiocracy before, but for sure. Hey, Smooth Keys, it wasn't that I didn't let you in. I heard you on Jessica's. I watched that shit, yo. So it wasn't that I did not let you in, Brother Keys. It was that YouTube did not let me click co-stream at all. I could not go live with a co-stream, yo. Hmm. But yes, Dan, that's true. I guess it was last night. I was on Ghostface panel. Thank God that he lets me in there. I'm sure his crew doesn't like me that much. That's okay. But I was on Ghostface panel and Idiocracy came up, and I was talking about how, like, at the very beginning, one of my favorite things is like the highways that are like rubber banded together, and the, you know, the fools are just flying off of them. I mean, because we were talking about infrastructure and the reality of that and how difficult that is. Like, you actually have to tell people, get out of my way, you know, because I could be a home improvement guy. I was, you know, we need Jessica back. Jessica's got her damn channel, man. Jessica's got her damn channel. Hey, you need me to give you the link? It's at Jessica Ralston 211. So she's got her channel. I don't know what's up. She didn't even answer my phone now. I mean, usually we talk. Usually she calls me, actually. I sent her a couple messages because, like you, Dan, I guess she's in demand right now. A couple other people said to me they wanted her up in their chat. They wanted her up in their channel. You know what I mean? So she must be in demand these days, man. Jessica's running hot. Here we go, everybody. Top of the pops. And I knew that too, Dan. But I gotta hype her up because that's my job, right? That's my job, bro. Hype is free, and it's not a commercial enterprise. It's just sharing and caring, brotherhood and solidarity, sharing their channels so that they can get their people. Like you say, you're joining me in Toots, right? And I went in, because of you. And I said, I'm here because of Dan, you know? And then she keeps crashing or something. Jesus, Dan. Dan, you gotta get kicked out tonight. What the fuck, dude? Come on, man. Come on, man. You'll probably see that on her channel more likely than mine, because I'll probably end the stream before that happens. She definitely is on the edge, dude. She definitely lives a she leads a reckless life. She does, dude. She's on the edge. I don't know what she's gonna do. You know what I mean? I don't know what she's gonna do. And also, guys, a couple people judge her for what she does. And I love Jessica. I mean, you guys know. But anyways, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, but whatever she does, don't judge her for it. Let her do it. Let her do it. Who the can anybody say? So what's up, Smooth Keys? Smooth Keys talking to brother Dan. Cool, cool. Smooth Keys, I'm so sorry, man. YouTube wouldn't let me go live. It don't say I can't let you in because people will believe that shit. People will believe I don't want to let you in or whatever. Hmm. That ain't the deal, man. We got months of proof behind us. We got months of proof behind us. I'm just facing technical difficulties. I'm thinking, and I don't know shit, right? But I'm thinking on my new phone, I should delete the YouTube app and reinstall it. Maybe it'll start working better, right? Yeah, it wasn't you, Dan, but people do it, man. Oh, we have so much fucking fun, because we can go deep, man. We can go deep. We can go dark. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun. It's fun. We have so much fun. So, but she has a channel too. Hmm. Share that link if you'd like. It's at Jessica Ralston 211. I share it as often as I can. As I can. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's just support. Hype is free, man. It's not a fucking commercial enterprise. I'll be back, man. I gotta go. I gotta go. I used to give my people the symbol. Gotta do that, which means sub up to Smooth Keys 793. That's what. So Jimmy the drummer, and let's see, not really. You tried that on your phone? Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking like maybe that could help. I don't know what the deal is, dude. Right on, Dan. Uh, there you go. Rusty, how's it going this evening? Ask Brother Keys. He's doing good. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I'm trying to be attentive to everything that happens. I'm sorry for the break. That's what I told the people. I gotta get. Um, what was we on about? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jessica will come back up, I suppose. Like I said, like usually she calls me. So today, like me sending her messages and telling her, yo, you're in demand. Some people want to talk to you. They want you to come to their channel. Now I got Dan. I'll add you to the list and everything else. Dan, please email me in the background. Like I said, just go to my channel description. There's emails out there. Cause yeah, we do get along, bro. And we will. It's been a fucking year plus, Dan. We've been hanging out for a fucking year. You know what I mean? If it was gonna be a problem, it would have been a problem, right? There you go. There you go. So the proof is in the fucking history here. But what else was I on about? Just supporting other channels and everything. Everybody sub it to everybody else. You guys are mods, so please share your channels in the link. You can do that. Dan, I don't think I'm sub to you, for example. So share your channel in the link. Everybody sub up to Dan as well. You know what I mean? Do that thing. Make that mess. Let's have a good time, guys. We don't have people coming in here being weird. Like we don't have a bunch of mean people here trying to talk shit, trying to shut us down. You know, our previous rivals or some of your current rivals, guys, they still come up and talk, right? So it's all about like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think of it like school, right? When people are stuck together in school, man, you don't maybe like your whole graduating class that you're stuck with, but you respect the man or the person or the lady or the maybe for whatever their position is in the world. They're still your crew, they're still your class, they're still your community, you know. So you're like, yeah, you know, so and so theater girl, you know, it probably she rubs me the wrong way, but she's doing her fucking thing. So it's kind of like that weird parallel to school, because school is a trapped audience, something that Joe G has always loved in his entire life, right? If I got a trapped audience, maybe I can bend your ear and get you to listen to this rigmarole, this nonsense, this big mouth that just doesn't stop anyway. And I might as well not be talking to the wall. Let me talk to a fucking video camera, guys. Cheers. That's what we do. Cheers. That's the best we can do. 30 people come. Yo. Mm. Used to play our little shows and maybe 100 people came, but maybe, you know, 16 of them were in the other bands or whatever. So when 35 people come, that's fucking awesome, you know? I got out of that shit because it was ugly. It was like club owners treat kids like shit. You know, club owners say, everybody get out of here. They turn the lights on. They say, get out. You know, oh, I was so pretending that we wanted to host you for 3 hours, but the time is now that you're treated like cattle. Get out. I hated it. It rubbed me the wrong way. Then we would do independent things like in people's own practice spaces where we would play with a band, have three bands, have 150 attendees, have a great time, you know, maybe some $5, like, you know, slightly commercial, but just to fund the event. So there was hot dogs and beer, whatever. You know what I mean? But I was like, why don't we do this? Ah, man, status is in playing the clubs. You know, the clubs are monkeys that sell beer, dude. Anybody can sell beer because beer sells itself, you know? Why are we providing a soundtrack for them? Ugh. You know, I got pretty animosifized by that. Animosifized, guys, animosifized. These days, I only want to play a carnival or something where people are already there to ride the wheel and eat the corn dog and have fun. If they're there, we'll play for them. That's my opinion, you know? Don't, you know, because like the major tours and the 1%, you know, and all the 2%, I guess, of the musician class, those guys are international criminals that run those organizations. They're the suited guys that sell powders and flesh. They don't give a fuck who the artist is. They don't care. As long as you got a big name and you can bring a big draw, then they can start doing their trade. They can start plying their trade. So I have a lot of animosity and disrespect for the music, the tour. You know, the tour is a great thing, but at the same time, you know, obviously it's corrupted as all hell. It's all the way corrupted. Okay, so what was I on about? What was I on about? Oh yeah, and then drummer Jimmy obviously is a brother in our lives. You know, my wife and I, he's our other band member, like totally, dude. We pay him so that we own the shit, but he's our other band member. And what was he talking about? He's like, couldn't you spend time better than doing this? You know what I mean? So you guys may have seen him up here playing a guitar, playing a banjo, you know, and I just told him, well, on the other side of the band, you know, my wife, she says lean in, you know, like if this thing has to crash and burn and become a big mess, like make it the whole mess first, and then we'll go home because we're already home. So I might be spinning my wheels and wasting my time here, but there's good attendance. It's good enough, and you're good people. Everything that's oh, you guys are important to me. You know what I mean? You guys are important. So what's going on tonight, Smooth Keys, man? What you been doing? Everybody sub up your channel. You been dropping your rehearsals, bro. I hope so because I can't, not that it matters. I'm not saying like my channel's a big deal, but I can't guarantee that I can pull you up because I've been having technical difficulties with everything. Mm. So there ain't no flex involved, bro. There ain't no flex involved. A lot of us have technical problems, man, especially us oldies. I'm 46, guys. I've been on this computer shit for so long that, in 1983, I was like, fuck this computer shit. I was like a child. But I was like, hey, it fails me every time I need it. And here we are, as we should be, as we should be. Hanging out. Nobody's getting arrested. Nobody's getting ireful. Nobody's full of ire. Excuse me. Is that an Irish term? I don't know. But nobody's ireful. Cheers. Excuse me for burping, guys. That shit ain't right. Mm. So yeah, I'm like halfway, Dan. I'm halfway to the. Oh, she didn't answer my messages. I should be concerned. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just the weekend. Maybe Jessica's involved in some heavy nonsense. I'm sure she'll live through that. I guess. But yeah, I'm like half concerned. I'm like, she didn't answer. Dude, Smooth Keys. Speaking of which, the best part is I did see her join you up. I did see you be able to perform, and that was wonderful. I hope she didn't step on your toes, as I try not to. I just try to host, give you your time, and just keep everybody up to date, right? So I hope everything went well there. In my opinion, it was great. It was great to see you show up over there and see you perform over there. So what can I say? Except for I'm sorry that I couldn't join you up, but it's not because I didn't want to. I've made a short about it for both of you guys, man. For both of you guys. So, and I subbed them up, or I put their join in links. So please sub them up, eh? There we go. Yeah, I'm in my quest for non-dead air. I probably sucked all the wind out of the room, guys. I didn't give you any room to speak, but here I am, all ears, so to speak. Cheers, everybody, man. Cheers, everybody. Keep yourselves of good humor and in good temperament, and I think we'll be okay. You know what I mean? The things that I go through in my aging, like these teeth falling out, and the pain that it causes and all. I still have good humor. I'm still above it. I still feel like a good man, a good man. A little bit broken, a little bit hurt, but I stay above it, guys, if I can. And I think you should be of good humor. Once Toot's going live again, Dan, I think she's got bad tech. Is that right? Am I right about that, Dan? And therefore, I have tuned in. I have let her know that you sent me, but at the same time, like when her content maybe crashes, I don't know what point she was getting to anyway. So what is her content about? Could you tell me that? I'm there. I'm there for it. She said she was down with me having incense or whatever. Yeah, yeah. It's over there, but it's like half of a cigarette addiction to like pay for it, so sparingly at this point. Cheers, everybody. The guy that I get them from in DC, I've been getting it from the same guy for like 26 years, and then he stopped showing up. So I thought. But the guy at the metro stop said, no, he still shows up, but it's later. You know what I mean? But I go there early morning because when I'm going down there, I'm going to get my weed or shrooms or something from the delivery service. And I want to do that shit at 9, 10 a.m. before or just when the beer store is open and just when nobody sees me and there's no conflict because I just want to disappear. I just want to disappear. I don't want to be seen by anybody down in the city. You know what I mean? A lot of shit that you have to go through if you're a known entity. And something that, like I got a fresh haircut and went one day, the next day, and I was like, that was the biggest mistake. Everybody took it as a flex. I had like some sort of like flat top deal. And I'm from there. I understand, back in the day, you just sit in the mirror and try to shape yourself up because you don't have $22 or $11 to get it cut. So I didn't realize that would be a flex, but it was. Trust me, I was treated differently. Trust me, I was treated differently. If you don't believe it, come with me next time, bro. Come with. It'll be a good time. Actually, it'll be boring for you, but that's because I hide, dude. I mean, I know how to do my shit. Street theater is what you call it. We do it here. We mumble in the street so that my wife and I know, and we before we leave, we go means such and such, so that we can communicate in a very covert way. Um, we keep repeating street theater, pretending like, oh, I'm getting to my car over here, and then they drive by, because the light changes, and then you do something else, and so you disappear all day. Every 34 seconds, restart, restart, restart. Nobody saw me. I could be, paying for invisibility, but instead, I'm just doing it with my wet noodle. It's a survival tactic, man. It's a survival tactic. What do you guys do? What do you guys do to survive? How intricate and thoughtful does your process get, or do you bumble through, or are you successful because you're beautiful? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, ugly people have a lot to give to the world because they're not beautiful, and they have to figure ways around. So I like my ugly people. You know, I like them. We have to find a way. We have to be creative, dig around in the dirt, and figure out. You know what I mean? Oh, everybody pays the electric company first, but nobody cares about their little brother. That's me being deep about that shit. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. So yeah, man, if I could find out what Jessica was up to, I'll let you know. She has not been around to answer me, so let me see what I can do. I'll send her an email or something. Can you guys wait like 2 minutes? I'll be right back. I'll send her. Happy Polly Lodges. Happy Polly Lodges. I don't know if I timed out or just fucking wigged out, but I did send an email to Jess to see what was up. Now I don't see any chat, so let me try to see. Maybe I broke it. Maybe I broke it. I'm sorry if I froze out or wigged out. You know what I mean? Hey, Valhalla's in the house. What's up? Yo, I thought you were in with Dougie, bro. Wasn't trying to take time from you. What's up, Shells? How you doing? Hey, look, Shells is in the house. He's not even blocked. There we go. Happy Saturday, bro. Saturday the 14th. What's up, Valhalla? What's up, Marie Brown? How's everybody doing? Marie Brown, is that another Shells? No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Shells? How you doing, bro? Raja, Maharaja. He said, "My name's in there, stupid." Come on, man. That was when I was trying to be nice. You were trying to throw a little bit of a dig at me or something there, Maharaja. King, what's up, King? Hmm. It's good that you figured out how to like unblock me because I did not have you blocked, Sheldon. So nice to have you back in, man. Be nice to everybody and everything's cool. Valhalla. Yeah, I thought you were in with Doug, man. I could go join in with Doug. Is he still on? Marie Brown. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember you coming in and like saying, you wanted to be in Valhalla's, and that's all good, man. Go that way, yo. I'm not in competition, go. Nah, man. Everybody's cool. Happy family, like you said. So how you doing tonight, Valhalla? Man, what you have for dinner, bro? You get something good? It's my last beer. Cheers. My last one, guys. Nothing worse than an empty degenerate. Cheers to you. So yeah, Shelf, sorry, I was sending that email. Like I said, maybe I glitched out, maybe I left. But nice to have you back in. Nice to have you back in, bro. Looks like we're still alive. So here we go. We'll keep rolling. I don't know how they took me, Shelves. I was on Ghostface last night. I don't know how they took me. What's up, Angel? 100 Angel. How you doing, 100 Angel? Yeah, 100 Angel. Like I said, now this is not a representative. This is before we even spoke about it. But I said I will sharpen up my Sharpie and start doing some visual art because you have inspired me as a professional pencil artist. You're gonna work on a charcoal soon, but you have inspired me to try to put, try to put some graphite to paper and do something visual again. I can do that, right? Huh? Huh? No, I'm just kidding. Like, I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying, like, if I feel like it's decent, I'll do it. I'll do it. What's up, Gut Rod? How you doing? What's up, Gut Rod? Nice to see you, bro. Look at my Murica shirt. Murica. The A just keeps dropping, eh? So it's just straight up Murica. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. The A just keeps dropping around my tatas or something. You know what I mean? Jeez. You going live tonight? You going live soon, or are you already live? Go right. Tell everybody, man. Drop your fucking link, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. But I was saying to you, Angel, like a lot of this on 100 Angel, a lot of the stuff I like. It's like when they do that like vine painting, and then they have like the little leaves up. I like that kind of shit. Excuse me, that kind of stuff. But I'm not versed in sort of the elementary version of these are the sort of curves you need to start working with. You know what I mean? So obviously the curve and the artist curve, they are what they are, but I just don't have the grasp for the kind of things that I like, the kind of folk art, decorating, what do you call it? Souvenirs and stuff. I like that stuff. I like folk art. I like really flat folk art. And so maybe I'm not versed enough in it, but I'll mess around and try to get better. You've inspired me to try, Angel. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be a professional, but at least my trash art, can exist. Like Gut Rot has merch, and don't forget to send me a way in for that Gut Rot. But Gut Rot has merch, and I have merch ideas. I'm sure I could do that on a computer. Not good, damn. That's 100 Angel. 100 Angel is 100 Angel, unique to other Angel, right? So you know, Doug always says so, and I just need to make that clear. That's all. 100 Angel is an artist. Check out her channel, man. Check out her channel. That's what you're here for? Oh, inspiring me? Oh, wow. I didn't even know. You know what I mean? Like, amazing. I've met people like you before that are just here for inspiring me. No, I'm just kidding with you. I'm totally an absurdist It's not your yeah, no, unfortunately, like, unfortunately, nobody's your angel. You say she hates her you too, you know what I mean? Like the other angel. Then this is 100 Angel. 100 Angel is a visual artist that, check out her channel, Dan. Check out her channel. And also, Dan, I asked you and I didn't get an answer, and that's okay because you were probably non-attentive at the time. But I'm gonna ask you, like, so Toots, when her shit crashes, and I came to see it because of you, what are her streams ultimately about? Like, I don't think she got to that in the few that I've seen. Your angel. She might, Dan. She might. But you know what? She might. I was gonna give you like a but, but but is never a good word. So usually I lie and I'm just like, yet. You know what I mean? Because there's a bit of a strict law about not using a but. No theme. She's a stream of consciousness. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, Dan, I'm dwelling in absurdity. So maybe you're being generous by saying consciousness and it's like semi consciousness. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're fucking being a little bit generous with your terms. Maybe it's semi consciousness. I don't know. Obviously, she's cute as a button that I never thought I wanted. You're a troll. Yeah, yeah. You're a troll, man. You're fucking troll brigade, Dan. I don't know. It's not a judgment that we can make. It's like calling somebody a drug addict. I've been accused of saying such. I would never, dude. You're a human experiencing your thing. Are you a troll? Nah. Even I had to admit, I will be piratess on my own channel when it's not Tuesday and Thursday. And, go ahead. And maybe that's why you guys hate me because if it was your channel on Wednesday or Monday, I might have been a horrible human being. Like I said, do I feel bad about that? I guess not because I did it. So I guess trolling is part of nature too, just like addiction. Yeah, but what do your apologies mean? You know what I mean? What do you mean? I mean, for saying things that made them uncomfortable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you do. You jump that edge, you find the edge, you jump it. You're a line pusher. You know what I mean? I don't hate it, bro, because I understand it. What the hell, man? We can't figure out where the fucking edge is until we step over, I guess. But that's like a self-deprecation, right? You're not calling them the bad guy. You're being like, I fucked up and I'm sorry, you know? So actually, that's like a self-deprecation. It doesn't really shine bad on them. Therefore, their lack of redemption and humility to deal with you later is basically their failing. Do you understand? Excuse me, mea culpa 3 times for burping in your face. But yeah, shelves, that's why you're welcome back in because I won't let that happen. I don't want to keep, being pushed to name calling and being an a-hole, Nah, nah. We can meet each other where we live. You have a substance abuse problem and a learning disability and you're not good at communicating. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And so that's one way to say it, sugar coated side. I said maybe you step over lines because, the cultural compulsion is not what's born into you. It's not the cultural compulsion. You're probably like a really good person that wants everything to be fair, just, and okay. And there's where you go too far because, my son is concerned with fairness or one of them, and I always told him, dude, don't think about it. You can look for fairness in one hand, shit in the other, and figure out which one fills up first. There's no such thing, right? So you probably have a compulsion for things to be fair enough or whatever. Don't judge Dan. He didn't mean it like that, and he's sorry. People they don't have to accept that. You know what I mean? Well, I think we've been through that already. When I said, nobody has to like you, right? Nobody has to like you. Thanks for all the attendance, man. Please click the like. Why not? I got you, Dan. I got you. It's cool. It's cool. We're good, man. We're good. Yeah, it's just something like it's a hard lesson to learn, right? Because it doesn't seem right. It doesn't sit well with your soul. But what the fuck, dude? What do you expect from the rest of the world, from community, from society? It doesn't have to fit with you. So let's just be fair on that. The individuation of life, you might be one of a kind, Dan, and that's why we love you. That's why we love you. But you didn't want to hurt. Okay, okay. And Dan, if you have and you feel bad, you've already told them they can accept it or not. It's free enough. You're not talking to me because you didn't hurt my feelings. Good luck. Let's go. It's a challenge, right? It's a challenge. Go ahead and hurt my feelings. What I'm going to do is try on condoms tonight, from the tiniest to the big boy, and I'm going to do that because Dan thinks it'll get me more views. So I'm going to go ahead and ring them all out. And I'll be right back. He's a good man. Thank you, Ron 100 Angel, for appreciating, or at least, welcoming Dan in. Give him a nice hug, eh? Give him a nice hug and be careful with the teeth. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. What are we gonna do? Yo, yo, it's the Dan Show. I'm gonna pump up Dan for another half hour. I'm sure he's well educated. He's got that good name, Dan, front of the class. Not hard to spell that. You know what I mean? So that's funny, dude. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Dan. Oh yeah, you got. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're nemesis. Oh boy. Well, at least you guys have your positions in the world. On the chessboard of life, you guys got your spots. Nemesis and innocent conspirator, right there. You're very welcome. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. I wish I could play you guys a record or whatever, but it ain't like that on YouTube, eh? Or even with my tech, I could get away with a lot of it, but it's still not like that. She's your nemesis. Damn. I didn't call her today either. Damn. I told her I would. I'm kind of fucked up. I'm gonna be the new nemesis. She'll get over it. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. All right. So Dan's been called out as being a troll, but trolling is a behavior, not a sentence, right? Excuse me. So I have trolled. It doth not make me troll. You can't disparage me as such. You know what I mean, bro? You can't disparage me as such. 100 Angel, I believe you're a nice person. Cheers to that. Yeah, I saw more likes, man. Keep clicking them. Keep clicking them. It's very nice to me. I'm going to be hanging out anyway, but I still like to see that, man. Uh oh. Uh oh. Excuse me again, man. That didn't even go right. I was talking and I inhaled some of the beer into my fucking lungs. Yo, that's how we gonna die one day. Aspirating Late night cheeseburger. That's how we're gonna die one day, guys. You thought she was your friend. Yeah. Well, you know, she's been through a bunch of shit, bro. She's been through a bunch of shit with all that. There's a lot of judgment, of course, around. Of course there would be, right, Dan? Like, come on, Dan, where do you live? Like, you want me to come over and hang out with you for a little while and I'll leave and then, people would be like, "What's up with Dan? He wasn't even nice to Joe." And like it wasn't that you weren't, it's just the narrative, eh? Cheers. We could do that, Dan. It would be so much fun, man. We'll go over there and, wherever you live, I'll just show up there. We'll do this shit. I'll get myself a what are they, a power bank? That's right. That's right. I'm coming to your town, Dan. Bling bling. I'm coming in, bruh. Yeah, we'll hang out. I'll get a power bank so we can go ahead and stream from out in those beautiful romantic locations. We can get some pasta carbonara. We can do all that kind of sussy shit. And then I'll be like, man, Dan treated me like shit. And then there we go. You know what I mean? We'll start that narrative too. And then the redemption. We got plenty of time to do plenty of things, Dan. We're not dying yesterday. 211 behind Circle K. That's right. And take fucking boner pills. No, 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 no. You go find me some two-way tabs, man. We'll go do some max alerts together. Max alerts. One beer, one max alert, two Klonopins. Yes. Yeah. We'll drink 40s in the backyard. We'll drink MD 2020s at the gas stations. I don't know where you live and Chinese places. Yeah, yeah. We'll go to Chinese places, eat Chinese foods, and get Chinese touch. No, I don't want to touch anybody. Nobody can touch me either. It's not allowed. It's okay. I'm retired. I don't do that shit. I've been married since 2001 or whatever. So I don't do that. Nobody touches anybody anymore in here. And I'm fucking better off. It does sound like fun, Dan. How much you got? You got a bunch of Chinese joints. Shit, I don't have any more 211. This is the last one, but I'll be there. Dan is going to be walking around befitted in a fedora. He's going to walk around in his little pimp ass fedora, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy glass roses. Um, and then we're going to buy glass roses and get 211. They're on every block. Oh hell yeah, man! You must live in like some shithole like Ohio, huh? What the fuck? Yeah. Mm. Interviewing prozzies, doing all the good work for the earth, doing our degenerate fucking lifestyle shit. Yeah, bro. I get a glass rose every 2 weeks. I smoke weed out of it. I just take, the little screens that you get. I crunch it up. I put it in. I smoke weed out of it, but they break every 2 weeks. Like the glass roses, they get too hot or whatever. I don't know. I guess they're disposable. Huh. Fuck me. I love crack, but I'm only going to retire to crack. We don't do that right now. You live in only the best neighborhoods. Every fucking yeah, that's right. And every corner has a gas station with roses and peaches. The lady peaches and roses. Do they sell fresh peaches? Well, no, but there's rotten peaches walking around the parking lot, bro. So there we go. Now I live on a highway and it's quiet. First of all, it's a shithole. Secondly, it's quiet. Like it used to be bussing before fucking 2020 and all. You know what I mean? So when they shut shit down, they shut shit down forever. So yeah, it's bullshit, dude. We don't live in the best neighborhood. We live in this place. I don't know where the A goes, but it's just Merc. We live there. When I first got this shirt, I put it on, and my daughter was like, "Ha!" She was like, "You look like one of those guys, huh? You got bubbles in the gas station? Yeah, yeah, bubbles soap you up." hmm I like to blow bubbles, but I like it better when she blows me. You know what I'm saying, Dan? She got a name belt. And anyways, like I said, I don't want to touch anybody, so we'll just get like four ladies to just piss all over me, and it'll be better. It'll be better. I don't like touching people, man. I don't think that's good for the future. I already have all these kids, right? So I jumped those mountains, right? So now I just want to be pissed on by randoms named Bubbles. Randos. Dan is taking over my stream. He's stealing my airtime. I've spent 30 minutes telling everybody that Dan's okay because I want to hang out with him. I'm so desperate. That's why. I still can't figure out where he lives. That's so fucking funny, Dan. Yeah, we could. We will. I would. I would do that in a second. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Like pickles. And then not just pickles, man, but them fucking pickled sausages, them Bahama Mamas. Here you go. Here you go. Spice it up. Turmeric. Yeah, I noticed. Is that sriracha? Mustard? Yeah. Nah, nah. Dan's a fucking professional, man. He knows how to sniff them out. hmm Yeah, the hot mamas. That's right. Hot mamas blowing a hot in your face. That's right. Coming in hot, Dan. Y'all better make way. That shit's hilarious, man. The Tijuana mama or whatever, that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little bit of smoked jalapeno in there. That shit's gourmet, man. That shit's gourmet. Yeah, we are. That's good, man. I was born that way. No problem, man. No problem. I mean, what do I want to compete with the good guys? Huh? They got it going on. I can't do that, man. I'm just gonna be, scratching around here, being creative, being the answer to the other thing. Yes, we're degenerates. Very successful degenerate I am. I've done everything that I wanted to do and needed to do, and I'm still a degenerate. What do you say about that? what can you, I've lived life. I've been five people, Dan, but I'm still looking for the next. I'm still looking for more fun. I'm still looking for more fun in the new world. Yeah, there was many Joes in the past, Joe, and each one of them did their thing, served their purpose, but every younger one would have kicked the ass of the older one. They would have been like, "Man, you're a sellout. You're too complacent, motherfucker." Always difficult. Always difficult. Never be satisfied. Hell no, man. You know, we're waiting for the end. But the end better be a glorious fire and not like a fucking. Sorry. I was at a point one night where I couldn't breathe. Because you really can die in one night when you drink as much as I do. It's just a normal dose. So, like, people die aspirating food, whatever. But I was sleeping there, and I was sleeping next to a couple of my speaker boxes, big fucking PA speakers, and I'm crammed in the middle of them, and I couldn't breathe, and I was like hitting them, and my wife was like basically at work, and I was like, "Hey, help me!" And she wasn't anywhere near her, so that I really was like, that's could be the end, and I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be, more fabulous, more beautiful. I want four peaches and herbs pissing on me. I want more, Dan. I want more. Damn. What am I, a bitch? I'm just complaining. I want more. Shit. As my eyes are open and as my brain darts around, let's keep going. Oh, like we're the yeah. Okay, so that's my main thing, being immersed in like Buddhism. So, where you're talking about like energy is like super soul is the source of everything, right? And then just a drop of it, that be you. You know what I mean? Does it mix back in? Excuse me for burping. For sure, dude. For sure. What's up, Sean? How you doing, bro? I'll send you something on Monday. You're out of beer, few grams of shrooms. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When's the last time you took them, dude? Like, you know, trust me. Like, don't do it if it was within 3 days. You know what I mean? Like, I found out a lot about shrooms on my newer kicks. First of all, yes. First of all, yes, that's the best. First of all, I know where to get them. Third of all, if they bruise blue, that's for you. It has to be Smurf blood blue. And what I learned first, hey Angel, how you doing? A100 Angel. You took some a few days ago. Well, give yourself time, man. It does not work within like the first 3 days, or it doesn't really kick. It doesn't kick over. But what I really, really learned was this: the gap of time that I took was like 18 or more years, and I thought maybe I'd have a new tolerance. You don't. So don't be fucking around and taking 2.5 grams of shrooms. That ain't doing shit. Hit 4, hit 6. You gotta click over. You gotta click over. 100 Angel, since you're still here. Have you ever been on shrooms? I mean, I'm not suggesting it, right? Just a question. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a gift in that, Dan. You can't be addicted because it does not, continue to hit you like that. Now, if you took a huge amount, right, you have that lingering effect because I don't believe this is I went to they were called gel caps of LSD before I went back to shrooms, but also after that lag. But when I was a high school child, I was on shrooms all I was on acid all the time, paper hits. So I got gel caps before I even went back to shrooms, and I believe there's no more real LSD left. I believe it's empty, like the Sandow's Laboratory, the Sunshine Makers. I believe once it ran out wherever it did, now it's more of like a Chinese synth or whatever of it, right? And so the LSD, it ain't hitting like that. It's crunchy. It does, jitter you out. It does you out, but it's not like shrooms that are natural like that, like psilocybin, like cubenzis, right? Obviously, people are all into the PEs, the penis envy, albino, or penis envy. They don't have spores on them, so you can't reproduce them. I guess I don't know how that works, really, dude. I don't know how you do it, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, so you have embalm? Oh, like embalming fluid, or you just saying like the albino PEs or whatever? I don't know. I don't know. But golden teachers and Mexicans and Cambodians and anything that's cubensis is a good fucking strain of mushroom or whatever to move on from. And these days we got the killer ones, dude. The guy I get it from. Anybody can look this up, by the way. You guys got an Instagram? That's the way. It's Pot United DC. Like DC United is our soccer, company over there. It's our footy team. So it's Pot DC United, right? Yeah, I don't know what to call embalm, but yeah, it's like fake acid. That's what you're trying to say. Yeah, it's fake acid, dude. It's not real acid. I was agitated, non-sleeping, like you said, a lot of jittery, like telephone static in my mind and visual static in my mind. But I remember when I used to do, I had to be on a 10 strip. I couldn't take 4 anymore. It didn't do anything. You never lose that tolerance. That's the fucking thing that I hit. So don't try to eat 2.5 grams of shrooms, dude. Do 4, do 6. You got to get there. You know what I mean? You got to get over the hump of the roller coaster deal, right? So don't fucking tease yourself, brother. Yeah, it's Chinese chemicals. Yeah, it's all bullshit. These Canadians love that shit, right? Dan, I don't know how close you are to Canada, but these Canadians, they love that shit. Bunch of white people, I think they are. I don't know if you guys, you're not degenerate enough to remember that, but the death tapes from like Guyana, right? They were like, yeah, a bunch of people left yesterday. That's what David, or not David. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was his name, anyways? Jim Jones. That's what he said. He said, yeah, a bunch of white people they were. That's true, Sean. That's true. But I like to do at least every 6 months, probably four right now. You know what I mean? But you're right. Like I had told my wife because she was scared to trip, and she did not want to do the fake LSD, the gel tabs I was doing. Good for her. She fucking dodged a bullet. But I always told her, yeah, the Reverend, that's right. Reverend Bud Green, that's you. But anyway, yeah. Sean, for sure, dude. And I was just telling her, like you say, one time to open your mind. I said, don't forget, there's a whole world here that you cannot see because you have not been there yet. You know what I mean? And when she finally got on it and she finally got in it and she took that, penis envy roller coaster ride, and it was 40 minutes in, and she looked at me and she was like, and I gave her like a knee. You know how they grow off the mycelium puck, so there was a big knee with a whole galaxy of shit. And I was like, that's gonna hit you. And I gave it to her. And once she hit over there, she was like, you're right. And I was like, see, there was nothing to fear this whole time. There was nothing to fear this whole fucking time, but it will open your mind forever. That's why I didn't touch shit for years, Sean. I didn't have to. I didn't have to. But when I came back, I thought, man, maybe I'll be lower tolerance. No, no such thing. The tolerance is forever. My LSD in sophomore year of high school was like where if you average it out, sophomore year of high school, it was like one hit a day. Obviously, you can't get off on LSD for 4 days in a row. It just doesn't work like that. You get oversaturated. Those are microdoses, dude. Microdosing is my nightmare. I've had like 3 tabs. When somebody's like, I only got 3 left, I'll give them to you. And you take 3 tabs of real acid back in the 90s. And all it did was make my joints all itchy and uncomfortable. And I can't sleep. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get there. You have to get your dose. That's why I drink 211, guys. What do you say, Dan? This shit makes you fart all crazy and shit? Yeah. It doesn't make me fart all crazy, but I have to have at least, an over 6% something. You know what I mean? It ain't right for me otherwise. I don't get my dose. I don't click over to the comfortable side of that. I just click to the edgy side. I'm uncomfortable, guy. I'm uncomfortable. I hate that shit. Shit, I should have woke up and go to my kid's school or something if I want to be uncomfortable all fucking day. Just go say hi to them. You know what I mean? I can do that for free, not $40. Cheers. Yeah, you guys are the best, man. We don't have like real hateful trolls that come in here and do stupid shit. So if Dan is a troll, like official and guaranteed, and look, I'm not on subscribers only mode, so I'll just put it out there. If Dan is a troll, thank you. I'd rather have Dan as a troll than these other motherfuckers. These people that weren't you born a woman or whatever? All that stupid shit they pull out. Fuck you, man. People, you got no creativity. You know what I mean? Reverend Pokebungy. Reverence, yes. I have reverence for the plant, for the golden teacher, for all that good shit. Why don't you guys click like, man? I just want 11. It's not a big deal. I'm not greedy. I just want 4 more McChickens a week. So, find my cash app. I'm not greedy. It'll be like $14. No big deal. So click like free. Send me 4 McChickens 14 if you're doing well. And there we go. There we go. We can be friends. We're gonna be friends anyway. I don't give a shit. Connect Four just jumped. It was like, hey, let's play, let's play. I don't know. I don't have anybody to play with right now. Reverend Green Bud or Bud Green or whatever. Mm. When I finish my 25-cent cigarillo, excuse me for burping, I'll be back into my weed pipe, man. I'll be back into my weed pipe. And we'll go from there. Thank you for your attendance. Please click that like. What's going on? And don't hesitate to chat in. What are you intimidated about, man? We're nice. We're nice. We're the nicest Guar fans you'll ever meet. Huh? Huh? I went to an event with my best friend. I do have a wife and I have a best friend. I'm contractually obligated to mention that always at the same time. But I went to an event at my best friend's request. Um, that would She was introducing me to her person who was an evil motherfucker, you know. So I wore a Richard Ramirez shirt, right? The reason is because I told that evil motherfucker, first of all, I'm the nicest person around here with a Richard Ramirez shirt. Number two, you're a piece of shit, and he was better than you. You know why he was better than you? Because before he abused people, he killed the father. He didn't abuse the family in front of the father. He killed the father first. And that's why you're more of a piece of shit than Richard Ramirez ever was. And I hope that she choked on a fucking sausage. That's all I can say. But it's weird like that, right? You know what I mean? It's weird like that when you lived a life then, when you lived a life now. And I'm not like that, man. I don't wish, horrible deaths on everybody every moment. But when you really get to the real of that, I mean, my best friend was texting me, when that shit was going on. And I was like, how do I even know that's you? What if that motherfucker picked up your phone and just started and pretending they're you, you know? Like, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. I can't even trust that shit anymore. So that's what we did. That was the end. That was the end for them. Not that it had anything to do with me. It just had to do with my best friend saying, you see this motherfucker? And I'm like, yeah, that's a piece of shit. Let's get rid of that piece of shit. Finally, once and for all. And I wore my Richard Ramirez shirt just to show that person that he was better than you. He was better than you. I got two Richard Ramirez shirts, but I wore one of them. Richard Ramirez is the soul that haunts Jessica's dreams, guys. Jessica's in love with Richard Ramirez spiritually. You guys know that? She said it. She said it on here. I'm not saying anything she hasn't said. What serial killer do you guys lay down and dream about, huh? That's a good question. Or what's your favorite breakfast cereal? That's another good question. I like zero bars, guys, man. Those are the kick ass. And so my niece, I bought a white Snickers bar, which means it was covered in white chocolate. And I was like, look, it's like king size, which means two pieces. And so I bought it for my niece and I was like, eat this, but don't you dare say it's better than a zero bar. And then I ate my half and I was like, it might be better than a zero bar, guys. But I can't do that because I have loyalty. And also, they probably discontinued the white Snickers anyway. But if you have a chance and you hit a white Snickers up, eat it. Even a toothless motherfucker like me with tuxedo teeth, with a tooth in jail, will tell you, eat that shit. It's good. It's good. I've been bathing my teeth in caffeine and nicotine for 30 fucking years. That's why they're falling out of my head, you know? But it's never pretty, man. It's never pretty. Gee. Jimmy the drummer did call me tonight. He was out there with his Mongolian crew, right? Because his wife is Mongolian, and they were out there and they were all singing out in the wilderness. It was beautiful, man. He just let me listen in, you know. I was like, wow, you know, and he doesn't want to come on live right now. Um, maybe we'll just do like a another guitar stream with him or whatever soon, but he wants me to quit. He wants me to spend better time somewhere else. You know, he could be right about that. He could be right about that, but I'm here anyway. So perfect. It's midnight 30 where I be. East Coast. Perfect. So I'll be back in 2 minutes again, unfortunately. I don't know why I have to be so human tonight, but I have to hit the head again, as they say. I don't know, man. When I stream, I don't like to be human, man. I don't like to run away for doing that or doing that, you know? And I haven't even hit my weed because it's in my pipe over there. Or maybe I did. I can't remember. I'll be right back. Well, well, shit. I'm back now. I'm back now. Hey, where's Mr. Will? Mr. Will was in last night. Oh, it's starting to buzz. My loose tooth is starting to buzz, dude. I can hear the bzz, 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 bzz of it. You know what I mean? What do we got? 4 more days and it'll walk out. You know, I got 9 of them in a box. I think this will be 10. I think. But hey, is Mr. Will gonna come back in the house, man? It was nice to see you after such a long break, and I totally understand why. Cheers. Oh, also, listen to Red Band. That's what I say to Jawizzy. I haven't seen Jawizzy in fucking 8 months. You know, he used to be the podcast wrangler. Come around here and ask me about that shit. Where you at, Jawizzy? God damn, bruh. We love you around here. You know, it could have been somebody. No, I'm just kidding. And that's it. That's the worst fucking part of it all. Is that's it. Time to go get a glass rose, my brother. Nah, it's midnight 30 around here, which is the perfect part to hug that hour. Please click like a 2 more times or whatever. Nobody wants to fucking chat in, man. Don't be intimidated. What is going on with that? Don't be intimidated. Come on in. I'm so nice. I'm nice. I'm as nice as Dan or almost. He's so nice. We've been talking about it for 40 minutes. Excuse me. I'm even nicer. Sorry for the burps, guys. He's nice, but I'm nicer. Come on now. Yeah, so by the way, like I said, usually Jessica will call me. She didn't. I texted her a couple times, I emailed her. It's not happening. So I guess that's the end of the line, guys, for tonight. Or for that time for her. So just sub her up. The tarot guy, he wanted to talk to her, yo. So I said, hey, I let her know and put or put his channel up and whatever because he likes Jess and I understand why. So let's see what else we got in the works. Hmm. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Even though you can see my face, I'll be right back. Oh shit, gut rob. I mean, gut rot is live, guys. So that's part of what's going on there. I mean, I said share your channel or whatever. He just said hi. He's got 7 watching. He is live. Um, I don't know if people are in the channel yet, but there's probably a join in link coming. Oh no, people are in there. See all those people? Yeah, yeah. People are in there. Let's see who's in there. Uh, we got the young guy, Chug. We got Killicorn, pretty normal. We got Ken. Yeah, I watch Ken. And we also got like I think Linus or whatever, in there. So that's a hell no for me. I'm not going in there. It's not like the other dude. I fucking forget his name right now, but Colonel or whatever. Yeah, fuck that guy or whatever. No, I'm not saying Captain. I say like Colonel or whatever he calls himself. Yeah, fuck that guy. So right now it's not preventing me from going in. You guys can go check it out at Gut Rod. But at the same time, there's a couple people in there I don't want to deal with. So that's just how that game works. Let's see who else is live. Let's do the whole thing. Right. I mean, this is cross promotion. I'm being respectful. I'm being loving. I'm trying to find the best information to give you. This is all respect. This isn't like I'm not dissing anybody. So there you go. Gut Rot is live. So Gut Mob, go join up. Fuck yeah. Ken, yeah, Chug, he's a bit too young for me. And then there's Linus up there, and he's calling himself Gear Styles or whatever. So it ain't as bad as everything. Oh shit! Big PP is live. Big P is live. Now that I just gotta click on. Oh, huh, they're gonna get me for copyright. Okay, Big P is up. I'll just say hi. Like he's probably got me blocked. So I'll just say, hey yo. That means hi, you know what I mean? Like in my language. Hey yo. And then I'll close it back, turn everything off, and I'll go back to that stream just to see when I hit it. Oh, I can't even find it now. I can't even find it now. Like, come on now. That's bad promotion, bro. Big PB. There you go. Big PB is live. And yeah, my comment disappeared. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is just unsubscribe, right? You blocked me, you view channel, and view channel subscribed. I'm gonna unsubscribe right now because why did you block me? Like, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I put you on here. I tried to support you. I got actually somebody paid for those subs, the first subs, right? It wasn't me, but you guys might know who he is. But he paid. He got him 100, and now the guy's 259 or whatever. And he blocked me from even chatting. So I just unsubscribed. I won't look back. I don't care. Don't look back in anger, haste, or love. But the other dude, and I told him I'm not paying for subscribers or view bots or whatever. That's all bullshit. I don't want some fake subscribers or view bots here. I have 850 plus within the year when I used to have 39. Okay. None of them are paid for. None of them. But was looking for a few people to have the 50 that they needed to go live, and dude bought a hundred bundle and dropped it on that dude. And he can't even let me chat in now, even though I talked dude into doing so. I'm unsubscribed. You know what I mean? I really could care less. I mean, I, as I said, could or couldn't. They can't figure out which one is accurate. But what do I care? I tried my best. And, ding dong dingaling, spent money to get you 100 subs, and now you have 250 because there were US subs that you got before, and now, they're Australian. So, but, yeah, you can't even let me chat in, and I'm gone. I'm gone. I fucking deleted it. So I'm unsubbed. What do you guys think about that, man? I mean, am I being harsh or something? I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I mean, like, we made a fucking valiant attempt, right? There's very few people that I'm still subbed into that have blocked me from their chat. Now, some of them, one of their mods blocked me from their chat that was roaming around, right? So, I mean, I'm not trying to punish anybody. Jesus, it's like it's extra vitriolic to unsubscribe after you have been in, right? So I'm not trying to say I'm an asshole. I'm just trying to say, like, if we can't even communicate anymore, purposeless. It's purposeless. And by the way, don't fucking think or worry that I'm wondering where you are when we have to part ways. You know what I mean? You literally dissipate from this ground. You literally dissipate. You don't exist anymore. Like, and nobody cares. Is that harsh or mean or something? Yeah, it's fucking mean. It's mean, but my wife always says, lean in, lean in. So she's the genius around here. I listen to her. I defer. I defer. And I was nice most of the time, man. I statements don't make anything true, but I was nice most of the time. Okay, so believe it or not, take it or leave it. This shit is good shit, even though you guys are like not chatting in, but you're here. You know what I mean? Please chat in. What the hell, man? Are you just hate watching? Hey, hate watchers, why don't you sub in, like, or fucking join in the chat? I don't think I blocked you, hate watchers. Come on in. Come on in, Pettius, Brute. Join up. Parte. I don't think I blocked you. I have a very low block list. The people that I did block, these people never heard of. You know what I mean? Like, the people that are blocked from my phone, these people have heard of. But the people that are on my YouTube block list, even the chatters have never heard of them. That's how specific that shit is. You know what I mean? So we got people like hmm, previous like frictions, like Maharaj. Maharaj is shells, and he's welcome in. Brother. Um, yeah. I could send him an email too. Why not? Why not? The Reverend FUG. Well, there you go. I sent one to. Excuse me. I hope I'm back up in here. I sent one to Shelves. Okay, so he can join up. By the way, you know. Yo, what's up? What's up, Angel? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Listen to the wife. Yeah, she's the best. Or if you're the bad guy, she said, join in or lean in. Excuse me, excuse me. You know, of course. Yeah, I'll have to listen to her, man. So I'll have to listen to her. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? What's going on in life, man? How you enjoying this weekend? What you getting ready to do? I wish we were outside doing a barbecue, right? But I live in apartment dwellings. They kind of discourage us for everything. Mm. Oh damn! Once I finish this fucking cigarilla, dude, I'm getting in the weed. What's up? Good answer. Yeah, you're right, Aaron Kramer. You're right. It is a good answer. Join in, shelves, man. If you don't join in, we have to wait till Ghostface comes up, bruh. No, I'm just kidding. He let me in last night, and I wouldn't do it to him again because I know his community. Like some of them don't like to see my goddamn face, and that's okay, man. Fair enough for them hairy muffs. Fair enough. Well, your roof it drags me down, drags me down. Lady. I just shared that like completely obnoxious Scott Weiland performance, with his band when he did that from the solo. Your roof, it drags me down, drags me down. It was so obnoxious. What a fucking diva, dude. And just like trolling the fucking world on cable TV. Awesome. Awesome. I love that shit. I can hardly listen to that song anymore. I love that song, but fuck. He went so hard. I mean, I think he wore me out, you know what I mean? And I'm a soldier. Mm, there it is. I'm not smart, Aaron. I'm just adept. I know she knows what she's talking about. You know what I mean? Still nobody wants to chat or join. Eh? Still. Shelves, what the fuck are you hung up on now? You can't join in. Come on, man. You busy? God damn. You were telling me it's hard to get a job. And I believe it. Oh, click one more, man. If I can get 11 again, fuck yeah. I love 11 likes. Come on. Click one more. So, yeah, let me smoke some more weed and just wonder. That's really great, though. I have 10 likes. Thank you guys so much for that shit. It's not something that I normally hit, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and cheat and go click the one more. No, I'm just kidding. I can't do it right now. I'll do it later. But that's pimp. What's up, Gillespie? How you doing, Gillespie? How you doing? CG is in the house, guys. Everybody say hello, man. Everybody say hello. Yo, Chris Gillespie, like, get in there and make yourself a unique avatar, right? And people they get scared when they see those little lines. Again, man, again, nobody's asking you how old you are, but they probably assume that you're younger. You know what I mean? Ah, whatever. You're signed into your account, you do your thing. I'm not asking. I'm just telling you, like, if you make yourself like a unique icon, people will want to see that. See, Chris Gillespie. Please click like. Please click like. If we get to 11, that'll be awesome. I'll cheat. I'll put the last one on. You're old as in dirt. He's old as dirt, bruh. Yeah, 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 yeah. But make yourself like a custom icon. I mean, instead of the C. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because people think that way, dude. People think that way. Like, I guess I could just like click through and find your channel and sub up and whatever, but I don't have to do that. I just want you. I mean, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. But I just want you to like understand how they interpret the sort of generic thumbnail, bro. They do it like that. And it's not my fault. I'm just telling you from there's the 11. Fuck. We did it. We did it. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Nah. Leaving on a good note, a high note. And it's stupid because watchers should have channels. Yeah. That's what you're saying. Nothing's on your channel. That's right. So watchers should have channels. I have an 18-year-old channel. Who has an older channel than me? I'd love to hear. So yeah, watchers should have channels, right? But I'm just saying it will look like you don't want to be in the generic. When you get an email, same thing, right? They send the initials and they pick it out of somewhere in nature or whatever. It's like it's just not representing you, Mr. Gillespie. You know what I mean? Yeah, and a lot of people don't have any sort of reason or want to have anything on their channel. You know what I mean? But now that I grilled you so much, right? And maybe that's unfair, then you're a mod now, at least. You know what I mean? So there you go. Just don't kick any people out. What's an email? Yeah, that's something we used to do in the late '70s, bro. It was on DARPANet. You remember DARPANet, Chris? He's an old man. He does. What did you work with my dad or something, dude? Yo, come on, Chris. My dad, electrical engineer in the fucking Department of Defense. So every time they came up with new shit, he's like, "Nah, it ain't gonna work." And they're like, "What? And it's not gonna work." He's like, you guys think you're fucking smart." He was right. Yeah, I don't know what an email is, man, but that's the way that I usually get people to join up my channel. So whatever it is, I still use it. Yeah, but don't kick anybody out. That's not what fucking wrenches are for around here, man. Because I watch everybody. I talk to a whole chat. Man, maybe the chat, one day if it's going by so fast that I can't see it, I mean, I guess I'm not going to be in for it, right? Because the only other thing I could do is like hire mods. You know what I mean? And I don't think I'm in for that. I don't think I'm in for that. So I know we're at a tiny level over in the corner of YouTube and over in the corner of my literal house, but I think that's okay. I'm not that guy, bro. I'm not that guy. Good for you, bro. Good for you. How old? Well, now we can ask because you say you're old as dirt, and so that's fair enough. How old are you, Chris Gillespie? Old as dirt. If you can share it, it's okay. He wasn't like I'm questionable. So now we can hear him out on that. I'm not that guy. I'm 46, Chris. Awesome, bro. I'm 46. I wish I was 52. I feel great. I fucking hate youth. You know what I mean? Like it's so much better to be a grown up, and just like everybody's dream, throw middle fingers all around the world, you know what I mean? So yeah, 50 is awesome, dude. 50 is awesome. Youth is overrated. Youth is bullshit. Good for you, Chris. Gee. He promises there's nothing on his channel, and he don't care. And he don't care. Good attitude, bro. Good attitude, bro. Hey, Chris, at that age, what do you know about the exploited, man? There was just an interview that I just saw about it was Big John, from the original exploited from the old days, from the singles, you know what I mean? That was amazing. I don't know what you know about The Exploited, but Big John just, just did an interview, you know what I mean? 2024. Wow. On some guitar channel or whatever. And like to somebody of my age, like that's kind of amazing, you know? That was a big deal. He don't care, which is a good position to take, bro. Oh, I got 12, man. Okay, I'm not even asking for likes now. We've over delivered. That's the best, man. That's the best. You play guitar? Oh, that's even better, man. That's even better. What kind of music do you play? I mean, if you can say it in that simple term, or what kind of instrumentalist are you? You play guitar. That's fucking awesome. I'm a bassist. I play guitar too, but I'm a bass player. I'm an accompanist in anything that I do. I'm a multi-instrumentalist, but I'm an accompanist. I'm not the lead. I shouldn't be the lead. I don't want to be the lead. You know what I mean? I'm a rhythmer. Whatever. Accompanist. You work at a horn factory? Oh boy. So you have to actually tune shit. Oh, there you go. The man's a genius. His auditory cortex has developed to a level. Your brother plays bass. His auditory cortex has developed to a level that you'll never compete with his brain power. This man can process anything. He works in a horn factory. There's your 10,000 hours, brother. Yeah, his brother plays bass. Cool, man. I hope your brother does good. I want to put some new strings on this sound gear over here. This fucking Ibanez over here. Yeah, because it's been neglected, and I put new strings on guitar the other day. So Selma. Is that your brother's name? Selma? Oh, best in the world. Okay. Is that your brother or even better? Because maybe your brother is, pretty dang good. You know what I mean? I've never been best in the world. I always figured I'm in the 88% of losers. So, oh, that's your music. Okay, cool as hell. Cool as hell. So, Selmer. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, my wife and I, we made music that's you can link it on my channel description that says my wife and I music, doesn't it? But hopefully it's the Reverb Nation one. Sometimes we flip it over and we make the what's that other thing called? I can't even remember. He's way better than his brother. Well, good for you, man. You should be. You know what I mean? Your brother, he's half assing it. He's phoning it in. You're the best. Way better than me, brother. Good for you, bro. I had people say I was a really good bass player, even in school, but I don't think so. I don't care about any of that. I think 2% are the best. Everybody else, we just bumble along, we just do our thing. You and your brother work at the same place? Fucking hell. That's cool. That's cool. So do you professionally produce music? You know, is that your money maker, or you work at the same place cuz you're factory bros or something? Well, I know you said he plays bass, bro, but you're much better than him, right? You're much better than him. I hope he doesn't play bass on your records. You got to get a better bass player, eh? Even you. Well, that's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Oh, that was the thing. SoundCloud. I was like, oh no, SoundCloud is totally different. That's not even like my music. That's my collection of weird sounds. SoundCloud.com/PJOE78. Yes. That's fucking funny because that's not my music per se. It's my collection of funny sound. That's what my SoundCloud is. And then they say, "Oh, you got to pay to put more on," and I was like, "See you later." It might have been fucking. It was a long time ago now. So See you later. Just like StreamYard, right? If I want to join people in, and I've been having trouble with my brand new phone joining people in. Yeah, well, you're the guitar player. You can play the bass to accompany yourself. I mean, that's pretty clear enough. I do not suggest that guitar players get on the drums. I think that Johnny Robot, when he was up here, he might have been insulted by me saying, "Aren't you glad you didn't get that drum job?" Blah 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 blah. But that's because he's a brilliant guitar player. And what happens, his answer was, "Well, I can count to four." Yeah, obviously. And so that's what happens in the guitar player brain drum. They count, they count, they count. That you can't do it, man. The only beauty in a drum is the rest, the resistance, the anticipation. So yeah, like I said, like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, I'm not trying to be offensive, but don't defend yourself because the art is not in your defense, which is I can count. The art of a drummer is in the rest. Not what is played, but what is resisted, what is held back. So I don't think guitar players are very good at that because they count and they want to present that. You know what I mean? I'm not like either one. I'm not a good drummer or a good guitar player or a good bass player or a good key player. I'm just an accompanist every once in a while. Jimmy literally wants me to play the fish, the wooden fish on the end of his song because it's a song from when, we were in a band and I was a bass player. He literally just wants my ugly dirty hands on the song for like karma. But he wants me to play the wooden fish. And I fucking will. You know what I mean? Oh fuck yeah, Jimmy, I'll be there in a minute. Come pick me up, bro. Come pick me up. But he literally wants me to play the wooden fish. It'd be the first time I've ever played a wooden fish outside of like, I don't know, special needs kindergarten number two or whatever. I don't know. But here we go. I'll do it in a second, because he only wants to like spiritually have me back on the track. He doesn't need me to play the bass. He can play the fucking bass. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But now that he's learning all of his equipment and his mixer and his recorder, that's even better because now he knows I have music that nobody's been able to keep up with and play because I have to be like, okay, pause, rewind, do this, and nobody is into that you don't pay, I don't know, 45 plus bucks an hour and they waste it because they're like, let me rewind it again, let me rewind it again. So they keep scamming you out. They scam you out. Whatever, whatever. What was I talking about? None of that matters. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We will very soon hear me playing an actual wooden fish on a record. There you go. Or on a SoundCloud anyway. Yeah, I'm the fumbler, bro. I'm the fumbler, man. But it keeps life interesting. I don't want to know. I just want to dig at it. Yeah, we have a Gillespie, like in our family, by the way, Gillespie. Uh it's not the best Gillespie, it's not the trumpet player, but we have one. So I kind of joke around and say Gillespie. I say Gillespie, they're like, "Oh, that's not right." I'm like, "Duh, like I'm a musician. Like I don't fucking know how to say Gillespie properly. Like get the fuck out of here, bro." Where are you from? Dig. Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum. Bootsy was one of my favorites. He is one of my favorite bass players. So dig. Grooves in heart. Yeah, Bootsy's one of my favorites. He's the best Gillespie. Man, you flex so hard, man. Dang. It's cool. It's cool. We got more likes too. We got more likes for Chris Gillespie in the house. Touting all that. And you don't have anything on your channel. Why aren't you showing your fucking music videos on your channel? You can't figure out the tech? Come on, Chris. You're a multi-instrumentalist. Figure out the tech. Put the music videos on there so we can fucking check them out, man. Share them up here. He's flexing. He says he's not flexing, but he's flexing. He's no cap the best. I'm just saying, put the music videos up so we can see. That would be cool. That would be cool. I've been on for almost 2 hours. That's nuts. That's nuts, guys. I don't want to stay on longer. I mean, as soon as I leave, somebody's gonna start a panel up and I'll be compelled to join or whatever, right? So find me there. But yeah, yeah. No, it's okay, man. You have to be like upfront and proud about your prowess. You know, you're a musician. You say you're of that age, I believe you. But it's like again, I'm talking to James on the phone, drummer, and yeah, what he's telling me, and I'm like telling him other things. I'm like, yo, you know, I have stupid like missing buttons that holds me back. It's like stupid things that hold me back from, as he said, spending my time better. And yeah, those things exist, but also like I told him like, so back in our day before James and Jimmy, you were into tech, which you are now, which is great because I can get some of my tracks that nobody could understand done because you can click back and we'll start over, and do all that laying it down in a layered fashion. Things that are in my brain that musicians don't want to hear out or don't have time for. And I just told him about back in the day when he was so non-tech that even a microphone would be intimidating. I remember those days, 30 years ago. And he's like, yeah, it's so cool that I'm over that home. And, uh, yeah, I still don't remember what my point was, but he told me to quit live streaming, basically. So I'll see you guys later. Consumer, East Lake, Ohio. Will you play? Where you play at? You play out live or what? This is the guitar that I'm going to go take to the luthier, right? This is an Ibanez butterscotch. I'm going to take it to the luthier because look, the nut, like the fucking glue wore off, number one. So the nut is not actually connected anymore. It's all dusty and strung with old shit. But this is the one I'm going to get put back in. And so when I get this guitar back up, I'm going to have a good fucking time. I love this guitar. Absolutely. Because one got stolen, which was a more favorite one of mine. It was an Ibanez um, that got stolen out of my friend's truck. Jesus Christ, he didn't even lock. And I see that I fell out there, but you know, he didn't even lock the doors, so I lost that guitar out of the back of his car. My father was smart enough to call the homeowners insurance and get us some credit, but we could not, get the guitar again because it was discontinued. Right. So this actually was my next Ibanez, after that, and I absolutely love it. I just need to get it, reconditioned because, like I said, at this point, even the nut doesn't have the glue that it used to have. So, oh, that's your brother's company. That's why you're not flexing. You just oh shit, what's the word, man? You're not flexing. You're just holding him down. I mean, holding him to a certain strata so that he doesn't overshadow you. So now I understand much better. Now I understand much better. Good for you guys in Ohio. East Lake, Ohio. I never been there, man. What's it like? What do you do horns for, man? Cars or classical players? That was probably random as fuck. I got 13 likes, man. That's the best. Who's intimidated to come in here? I don't have anybody blocked, man. Come chat, man. Talk to Chris. Cheers, beers. Sean, I'm out of beers, man. I'm out of beers, but cheers to you. All right, Chris. Don't be spammy, man. I'm gonna take that wrench back, bro. Because you say the best, the best, the best 25 fucking times. Yeah, you want me to drink water? Yeah, that'd be good for me, Sean. That'd be good for me. I'm gonna go get the barbell too, or the dumbbell, and start working out too. Mm. Yeah, I don't even have like a stupid soda, so water. Yeah, water will work. I'll be right back. Yeah, you're getting the spam level, Chris. That's okay. Everybody check out fucking Chris and Khan, you know. But yeah, he's getting to that level, and I'm just gonna take the mod away until later. It's okay. It's okay. You'll get it back. It's Con Selmer in Ohio, guys. Everybody look it up. Check it out. So I'm just taking it temporarily. We'll be back on terms with that, Chris. But you know, you say the same thing 3 times. It's like kind of interpretable of spammy. You know, it's like spammy. Sean will tell you. Sean says go live, and I'm here. I'm live, Sean. What's going on with you, man? Sean, go live. Sean, why don't you join up? I'll send you a join in link. You gonna come up? You've never joined in? Why? Why, Sean? Come on. I'll send you an email. Been on for 2 hours, I guess. I can't see you anymore, so don't be upset, Gillespie. Jeez. It's cool, man. Everybody needs to check out Con Selmer, right? I mean, but I don't fucking. I've never spammed my band. I just say, go look back there. You know what I mean? Like, not that I'm saying anything. And Sean's a robot, yes, and I'm just a tribot. But we have to be fair enough. Like nobody knows who anybody is on the other side of the glass, right? Okay, Chris. So just come back around and we'll get it back up. I never spam shit like that. I never say go say my other website or do anything like that. So once it gets 3 4 times and it's repetitive, you know, I'm telling everybody again, it's Con Selmer in Ohio, dude. Look it up. We got Sean right there. Check out his channel. Sean, why don't you share your channel so people see some GPK and shit like that? You know what I mean? You know, and then obviously Sean is got an eBay site or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not his fucking manager, but he can share that too. Because if he does it once, that's cool. If he does it 3 times, it's spammy. You know what I mean? Oh, he subbed up too. There you go. There you go. He did it all. Yeah, Sean, I've been watching you for a while too, man. I've been thinking about subscribing. I think I did it like 2 years ago, though, so we're good. We're deep. And I'll send you something in the mail. You know that. I'm a broke motherfucker, man. I get it. I get it. Of course. And they're the best. And they're the best, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the reiteration that's, called spam. That's what it's called. You know what I mean? I don't do that, man. I don't do that. None of us do that, you know? It's just whether you're spamming like you know how much I love my wife? I love my wife. I love my wife 3 times. I love her 4 times. That's spam, you know? You know how bad my leg hurts? It hurts. And it hurts again, and it hurts 3 times. My website is, Bond Hammer. Cool. My website is Bond Hammer. We're the best. Cool. And then you do it 2 more times, and then we have to be like, yo, chill. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Now, don't be sorry, Chris. You're welcome, man. And I will remod you. I'm just saying, like, it's just a thing that nobody knows. Never mind. Don't leave, Chris. It's not a big deal, man. You don't have to be hurt about it, man. We all want to know. It's a point of interest. It's just like, I mean, maybe you're just anxious about it, right? So I'm not saying you did anything wrong. So if maybe you were just anxious about it, right? Never mind. Oh, don't be a defeatist. We're still here for you. Don't be a defeatist. So don't say that. Maybe just say, "Oh, I was anxious about it." We were talking, man. We were talking. We're still talking. That's what I'm saying. Don't be anxious about it. Everything's cool. And I'm gonna just mod you back right back up. I'm gonna mod you. Yeah, you should be proud. Everything. I told you that, right? I was advocating for you to be proud. And I said flex too. But I said, hey, if you're the best, keep flexing. So you're a mod again. Don't worry about it. Everything's cool. We are talking. Just be careful. Don't iterate like 3 times something that's interpretable as commercial, because this is a free channel. It's not a monetized channel. It's nothing commercial. It's nothing commercial. Positive vibes and hype is free. You know what I mean? Hype is free. Commercialism is not. So that's why I say big up everybody's channel. Why don't you drop that link, Chris? If you have a specific one for your horn maker, drop it in the chat so we can go click through and sub up. Because you're going to be a mod again. Sean's a mod. He can. Well, he's already subbed up, but I can do it in the replay when I get my laptop to fire up. I can't do it by phone. I'll be honest with you. So here we are with that. 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. Sean's Sean's hashtag is 420. You'll find everything Sean related at 420.420.com. Don't click that. Don't click it. No, you're not a dick, but don't click Sean's dash 420 or whatever, because like all things Sean are not available at hashtag 420 forever. You're not gonna find Sean. You're gonna find a bunch of probably like OTC bullshit weed, like THC, ABD, be doobie doo. Ugh. All right, guys. I got banned again by another person in Ohio, Chris. It's not your fault yet, but I think, Ohio does think of something. I don't know. It's not your fault yet, Chris. But I got banned by another Ohioan, and he bought the over the internet, not even over the counter. We got shirts. Look at mine. It says Murica. That A keeps disappearing, Sean. It just says Murica. We got shirts at 420.com. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I got deleted from that. But he was doing like not over the counter like we have in Virginia and all the good shit that we have. Good, don't block anybody. It's like it's only necessary in so few cases. I got shirts. I got Murica, man. Murica. When I got this shirt, Sean, my daughter, she came up to me. I was taking her to the bus stop when I put it on the first time. She pointed up at me. She was in like second grade, right? And she's like, I know dudes who have shirts like that. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, if I see a guy with a shirt like that, like an America shirt, she was like, he probably says, my pickup could probably pick up your pickup. And I was like, whoa. I was like, I like this shirt. And she's like, yeah, but that's okay. You're normal, Dad. You're normal. She was in second grade. What the fuck? You're normal, Dad. You can wear it. My pickup can pick up your pickup. I don't know how she got so haggard at second grade, bro. She was smoking cigars and shit already. She was like, rah, 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 rah. I guess it's because she grew up in Virginia. I wasn't born in Virginia. So she had a different life that I didn't even notice. She's so southern. Actually, she always was. She was like, I like that. And I'm like, what you like? I like that. What is you like? What is you like? She's like, fried chicken, uh, potato salad. She's so southern. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Who are you? She's like 8 years old. I like that. I'm not from here, guys. I'm not from here. But she dropped here. She dropped hot. And she likes sweet tea. Sweet tea. What the fuck? And Sean's as southern as, he used to be Mexico up in Utah. So there you go, man. There you go, man. They drink sweet tea. In Maryland, we have tea and it's just plain or with lemon and sugar. There's no sugar only. It doesn't exist in Maryland, guys. There is Southern Maryland, guys. And I don't know, because I don't like going there. Mason Dixon line. But yeah, Utah, that part of Utah, Sean, even, high desert like you are, used to be Mexico. Mexico had a stranglehold on all that shit. You know what I mean? Good for them, but, didn't the Alamo and they got screwed. But yeah, you're normal, though. Fucking little southerner. I don't know where that came from. And then I don't know why my boys are like, yeah, the Cracker Barrel. Yeah. The best part of the Cracker Barrel is being outside, man, just rocking on a chair. Holy shit. Smelling that expensive ass smoky sausage and shit, but just rocking on the chair and saying, I'm not going in there. The game with the triangle with the pegs that you jump, I have one of those over there. Best part of Cracker Barrel. The food? No. No. And getting screwed over in the gift shop? No. No. Outside where they got like porch swings that you don't buy, but they do have a price tag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the best part of Cracker Barrel. Yeah, my daughter was born probably 2.5 miles from a Cracker Barrel, which was right next to a little tiny shit motel. The guy what was that fucking let the bodies hit the floor drowning pool. That guy died right there, basically across the street from Cracker Barrel, like quarter of a mile. That's where my daughter was born, where the drowning pool singer died. Yep. It wouldn't be funny if they were a good band, but it is funny, Sean, because they were just drowning pool. And then they went and what did they do? Hire somebody else and still suck? Jesus Christ. I bought that CD because it was in the new release bin, but my friend worked there and I went right back because they also buy shit in as used. And I was like, could you just fucking take this back? He's like, yeah, I'll give you $10, dude. I was like, could you just take this back? What the fuck? I was looking for a new Deicide. I've had like 9 Deicide records in a row when there's nothing good on the shelf. It's just like, oh, it's another Deicide? I bet it's kind of okay. And it always is. So fuck all that, man. Don't stretch out. Be true to your school, as they say. Nothing's funny, Sean, man. I'm being such a fucking asshole, dude. Such an asshole. I don't mean any of it, man. I'm making light of a lot of things. I'm being an absurdist, and really, I respect the sanctity of death. It's pumpkin time. That's right, man. The best fucking Halloween, right? Part three. Yep. That's right, man. Part three. 2 more days till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 2 more days till Halloween. Silver Shamrock. What the fuck, man? That's London Bridges, reinterpreted by John Carpenter. John Carpenter was too busy. Why? Because he couldn't make this movie. He couldn't make this movie while he was making this movie. And this movie is one of the best of all time. Now, it's not the book. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people who are like not happy about that shit. But there's no way he could have made this movie, which is the best fucking Halloween movie. Sorry. While he was making this, which is just one of the top 4 best movies of all time. But he made the music, or he ripped it off from London Bridge. Yo, you guys see that live stream? Yeah. There's a lot of live streams with ladies just going ahead and bending and stretching, and and I was like, I saw London Bridge. I thought I was like, I think I see London Bridge. London Bridge is right over there, right over there. That was nice. That was nicer than all that. Silver Shamrock, and she was doing it on purpose because she was advertising an OF. And I didn't know when somebody asked me about that. I thought they meant Odd Future, and I thought they were interesting and needed. I'll be right back. Okay, Tristan, I'm live streaming. I just wanted to let you know that the mic's open. They're mini, like pop ups. You know what I mean? Like you get in the video store, but they're minis. So I have a friend who made these. I don't know what he does now. So yeah, you just put the like triangle, thing on the back so that they stand up. They're mini pop ups. They're made of, card. He worked at a print shop. I don't think he still really does this, but we buy clothes from him and stuff. So yeah, they're just stand ups. Up here, the Cobra Kai, he made me that. He didn't have that, but he made me that one. You see the Cobra Kai up there? He made me that one because that didn't exist. Um, Cat in the Brain, the Fulci movie. I got one of those from him. Yeah, they're fantastic. I got many more. I got many more. He's knee high, knee Knee high horror. I'll bring his sticker. Actually, he's got like a killer clown sticker over here. I'll be right back. I'll show you that. So maybe you can see his Etsy or his website or whatever. He's a fucking cool dude. His name's Sean. Sean. His name is Sean. Yours is don't want to tell the world, but Sean, and his is Sean Payton, maybe, I think. Okay, but yeah, he's from New York. I don't know where he's at. Look, America. That A, it just keeps disappearing, bro. I'll be right back. So, Sean, like, since they're not video store, right, and they're small, I think that's where the knee high comes in. Although Sean also is small, so knee high horror. See, there's a sticker that has the clowns, and this is a perfect example. So you see the little triangle that stands it up, right? Because they're just stand ups, right? And then bam. And so specifically, I got this May. If you guys know this film, you know what I mean. It's one of my favorites. My best friend, um, who I'm contractually obligated to say I have a best friend and a wife, but she has like a May tattoo, which is like uh, cuts on her hands. You know what I mean? Because May had to build a body. That's where the scissors come in. But yeah, he makes like mini stand-ups, or he did. I don't know what he's doing with it, but this is just a good example of something that's specific to me, and like it stands up. There you go, and it pops out because it's 3D or it's texture. It's thick. So another Sean. It's knee high horror. Check him out. That's all I can say about that. What else can I do? I promote as much as I can, right? But yeah, that shit's kick ass. I love it. It's I've got so many, more than I need, right? But Elvira's up there. He custom made the Cobra Kai for me. The Elvira is the Mistress of the Dark, where she's like tied up and being burned at the stake. Um, Video drone I have over there, right there. Video drone. The first beta horror, which I have over there on beta and Blu-ray. So I have the full spectrum. I have the beta original, the 2 hour movie, I think, version of it. It's really fucking long, by the way, the original like Videodrome on beta. And then I have the Blu-ray, which is like the Criterion. Obviously, I have the DVD somewhere. I don't need to keep that, but I need to keep the beginning and the end there. So I have a Videodrome one there. I have a Frankenhooker one over there. Frankenhooker, Frank Henenlauter, 1990 or whatever. Again, pieces. Good reminder. And then I have Cat in the Brain. Cat in the Brain, Lucio Fulci movie I had not even seen. And we had that conversation, Sean and I, before I bought it. You know, and I watched it. You know, and also like I was like, dude, Italians fucking hate cats. Watch the Giallo movies, dude. How many times do we bag up uh fucking, like suffocate cats, and we're always in like sort of the backlands, of Italia, What's your favorite movie for Halloween? Well, I watched Cemetery Man because it's by October Films. So I watched Cemetery Man. I have handed out candy while watching the Faces with a Z of Death, 2000 series, which is like those like Chinese like really disgusting movies. But yeah, no, no, Cemetery Man is first. Yeah, because it's made by October Films. You've never seen Cemetery Man? Delamorte Delamore? Okay, okay. Fucking hell, dude. I think you can watch it for free on YouTube. Let's look into it. I'm gonna put it on my other phone. Hold on one second. Rupert, you know Rupert Everett, right? The English actor. Do you know Michele Soave? That's really what's important, I guess. The director, Michele Soave. So he makes a, what do you call it, telecine? Because remember, some of these best fucking Italian films, they weren't made for fucking theaters. They were made for telecine, like fucking cable, right? These are some of the best movies, like opera. The Dario Argento opera. That's one example, right? But here, Della Morte, Della More, which means, of death, of love. Here we go. It came right up when I hit it on YouTube. Della Morte, Della More. And the whole movie, Cemetery Man 1994, is right here. See? Okay, okay. So let's see. Here we go. Here we go. 1994. And then it says Legendado. But see, you said Rupert Everett. And you see the skull and the telephone wire. And this is made for, like I said, telecine. It's not cinematic. This is made for cable. Telephone, Rupert Everett, wet. Boom. So I'm going to put that link right there in the chat. I swear to you. You know what I mean? So the whole thing is on YouTube, I suppose. So here we go. Beautiful, eh? So I'm going to try to put that in the chat. They're like, you want to download the movie? Yeah, right. Come on now. Let's see if this even works, right? Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube. That's the Nutso Makoko part really about it, right? So I have my Connect 4. I can't believe it. I have my Connect 4. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Sean. Click that link. Watch that movie. That's what I watch. Again, there's a production company called October Films, so I get triggered to do so. Now, it's based on a comic book, Delamorte Delamore, about the watchman of a cemetery. It's a zombie film in its way, and also, in the end of it all, you find out that the rest of the world doesn't exist. I think we were talking about that like 4 times on this stream, but the real reveal in the end of the movie is the rest of the world doesn't exist. Basically, they're in a snow globe. I don't care if you consider that a spoiler because you haven't seen it yet, and it's from 1994. I got kids that are older than that. Come on now. So yeah, there is no rest of the world. Yeah. I have that right there. I have a big box, or not big box, Amaray. You know, the wrap over plastic cushy bush box that's VHS. Yes, I have Edge of the Axe right there, and then I have Axe. You know, the Blu-ray edition from Scream Factory, same movie. Yeah. I have both of them. Yeah, I have it on VHS with the cushy. What they used to call it, an archive box. Yeah, an archive box. Yeah. But I call it Amaray. Yeah, Amaray, because it wraps around. But yeah, I do have that right there, Edge of the Axe. Um, Let me see. No, man, I just did that like 3 times. Come on now. I can see Axe, the Blu-ray version, but it's actually still sealed. I never opened that. Huh. But nah, because of the fire and having to run shit, dude, I could just send it to you. I'll just send it to you like you could sell it, right? So I'll just send it to you. I watched it like 4 fucking times. And it's from a rental place. I used to buy shit from the rental place that I'd seen like 3 times, you know? So I can see Axe. So I could bring that over. That's the three, Blu-ray or whatever, but it's not even open. So I don't think I'm gonna. Is it okay, Sean? I'll send you the real, one. I'll send you the real Edge of the Axe VHS. It's in one of those soft, cushy archive boxes because it's made that way. It's like the big box, but not in like cardboard. It's made to fill out the whole bend over. You know what I mean? So, and that was like what was notoriously bootlegged because they didn't have to have cardboard to make bootleg copies of such a movie. But mine wasn't a bootleg. It's from a rental that was around since the 80s, and I bought shitloads of stuff from them. Shitloads, dude. Like this. I'll show you one because I can see it. I think. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll show you one that's probably on par. Hold on. Here's Axe. I see that. But hold on. Huh. Yeah, Sean. I thought this one was gonna be beta, but it's not. It's VHS. But yeah, something that's on par. Here's a Satan School for Girls VHS in the same type of packaging, right? But yeah, I thought this one was actually going to be a beta, so I wanted to show it to you to make it even cooler because you can see it's clearly marked VHS, and I'm pretty sure I have a beta, and I definitely have one of these on DVD. It's still wrapped and it has a vomit bag. Same movie, you know what I mean? Yeah. But no, I was just trying to say something on par because I still looking at Axe, but I never even opened it, so it's lame as fuck, dude. The Blu-ray one. I thought it would be cooler that it was beta. Shit, but it wasn't the beta this time. The beta's over there somewhere. And then we have our storage. So you'll see, man. This shit's gonna show up in the mail. You said you'll send back and forth. Cool. I'll just send it back to you. I'm inundated, man. Monday might be a good time for me to send first box to you, but I owe the electric people so much money. I've been shorting every bill for like months, for like 3 months. I've been shorting every bill, figuring out like how much is, not gonna get me in small claims. You know what I mean? I've been really fucking playing that game, bro. It's crazy because there's a lot of people that owe me money governmentally, like, the tax people and they don't think we exist. We had to fight to explain, yes, we do exist because we don't have a bunch of fucking debts. We just have a bunch of fucking everything. So, whatever. But I can liquidate this stuff and you're a flipper, so I'll do it with your help in the beginning. If it goes well, then we'll keep going, Sean. We'll keep going, Sean. Cheers. Now I've been on here for way too damn long. Uh, I don't know. Hope we didn't alienate anybody, but it's bound to happen. What are you gonna do, Sean, man? Oh shit, man. I can't. I'm not leaving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Got to smoke some more weed with Sean. It's 4:20 now. Need some more in it. There we go. Cheers, Sean. Cheers, Sean. That's what I was saying. I wasn't leaving without that. California axe murder. That's another one, I guess. Hey, Sean, are you still putting up card videos? I mean, I haven't seen in a while. I know YouTube doesn't give me good notifications. That's why I'm asking you directly. You still been doing card unboxings? It's 4:20 in Milwaukee right now. Doesn't matter. No, Sean, have you still been doing Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be back with something else here. Scatterbrain, motherfucker. Oh, Sean. Okay, okay. Look, I'm inundated a little bit here. Okay, I'm inundated, but here we go. This is my question. Like I compiled some '80s, flaps of cards. You know what I mean? Like cards I used to have, basically. I mean, can you do things with these? These are what, 87s or something? Like, are those viable in any way? So I made these sheets in more recent years, but they were like, 87, 88, 90, whatever, like that. Can you do stuff with those things? These are all basically, I just went through cards and cards I used to have. I put in some sheets. You know what I mean? I didn't think about it or look at Beckett or whatever. I just see these are Bowman's, so this is probably the later period, all the way up to 92 maybe. But I mean, is there something to do with these, or are they just useless bullshit that I have? What are these 87s with the gray? I mean, they're decent right now. I mean, I might step on them or piss on them or whatever, but right now they're in decent condition. Is stuff like that viable? Yeah, I would just see cards that I used to have, and then I'd put them in single file, as breaking packs. But just cards I used to have, not looking at anything else. And then these are like the ones I got from Toys R Us and stuff. These kind of cards, right? But still, I was just breaking new packages in the future and just saying, oh, I used to have that. Are these worth anything? Can we do anything with these, Sean? I would not know. But I'll tell you what, I'm sure we can flip shit like all the stuff that's still packaged, right? We could do that, right? You can sell like, foil packages and shit still, right? I hope. I'll send them to you, bro. We'll figure it out. But yeah, these are I think 87s again. Yeah, I have all the Billy Ripkins. I have the fuckface Billy Ripkin. I have the censored one. Yeah, I have all that shit. Yep. And yeah, what are these 87s? Like, can't we do something with those? Like, if I send them to you, you can like sell them, right? And then, like I said, then we got packs and shit. We can sell those, right? Oh, here's the guy with no hand, right? Roger Clemens, right here. There you go. We can sell shit like that, right? Yeah, so I'll send you some shit like that, and then we'll make money, man. And like that's the thing. I don't need this cardboard anymore. I don't need this. Yeah, he has no hand and shit. Yeah, he was good. Yeah, but I have all the Billy Ripkins because I'm from Maryland. That's why. But yeah, uh, I don't know. I don't remember this one actually. Tom who? Some brave. I don't remember that one. But this is one box of like four. The cards that are here, every time I was cracking a pack, I would just be like, I used to have that. I used to have that. I used to have that. And that's all I did. That was my judgment for sharing those cards. But yeah. Yeah, and I know I have the fuck face over there. I don't want to get rid of the fuck face, actually. But yeah, these are just single file cards that I threw in those like sheets because I was like, I used to have those. And I do have tops complete for 86, 87, 88, and 89, but I'm not selling those either. Those are not rated. They're just like a box of cards, like the year series or whatever. So, yeah, that's just that. But yeah, we'll make a dollar or two, man, and things will be better. Things will be better. I'm going to put that shit away so it's safe enough. I'll talk to you soon. But yeah, my thing was I would looked at the card, I would be like, oh, I used to have that, let me keep it. I used to have that, let me keep it. I wasn't checking guides or anything like that. And then the loose ones, I basically gave them away to older dudes who were more into fucking baseball. Cause, I had this like kind of obsessive neighbor back in the late 80s who was always listening to the radio in one ear, talking to me on the other side of his face, and just tuned into everything. He was real obsessive. He was real obsessive. And he was the one who was telling me, you know what you need? You need the Henry Aaron card. And I would go out there and I come back and he's like, what, you didn't get it? And I was like, no, I didn't get it. And he's like, why? And I was like, well, because they didn't have a Henry Aaron card. And he was like, well, did it say Hank? And I was like, yeah, it said Hank. And he was like, that's what I meant. And I was like, God damn it, son. I don't know. You sent me on a fucking bullshit mission, a Henry Aaron card. There was no Henry Aaron card over there, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, this obsessive dude was sending me out in those days, and so my good cards over here maybe are just because I recognize them from his obsession. Yeah, that was funny. Now you want to talk about something that was fucking funny? That was funny. But he wore himself out, man. He had them like irregular heartbeat. He had all that shit, bro. He had, like I said, radio in one ear, talking to me on this side. He was always tuned in. That motherfucker was crazy, bro. Crazy. Thank God I hung with him for those years. You know what I mean? Like I got to enjoy that shit. He just lived in my backyard, dude. You know what I mean? Like if I walked over to that house instead of that house, instead of that house, instead of those two houses, instead of those other four houses, where I knew everybody too. But he was just in my backyard, and I mean, like to meet a man obsessed and get to benefit from his wily ways was just another fortune that I had in a past life. It was just another fortune that was afforded to me para nada. You know what I mean? Just free will and free balling. Whew, let me put these cards away before I hurt them. I will send them to you, Sean. We're going to make some money, right? Because you got the looks and I got the time. Let's make lots of Sean dollars. See you later.